Okay, so here's something kind of wild. Right now, within just a few miles of where you're sitting, there's probably some guy running a lawn care business out of the back of his pickup. And he's quietly pulling in six figures a year. And honestly, it's one of the easiest businesses to start in this country. It's cheap to get going, there's steady demand, there's customers who pay you over and over. But here's the thing that nobody tells you. The people who fail almost never fail because they're bad at mowing. They fail because they've skipped all the thinking before they started mowing. So that's what this series is about. I'm going to walk you through how to actually build this thing the right way, in the right order. This is part one, and we're not buying a single piece of equipment yet. So real quick, here's the plan. This is a 4-part series on starting a lawn care business, and it's built for people doing this for the very first time. We're going to talk about the plan in this video, figuring out what you're actually building and making sure people will pay you. In part 2, we're going to talk about all of the licenses. We're going to do the business setup, the insurance, and then part 3 is about the money. What it costs, what to charge, how to price like a real business instead of the kid with a mower next door. Part 4 is the fun part. We're gonna fill up your route and get growing. And by the end, you're not just gonna know the steps, you'll have a plan. So let's start with the single most important idea in this whole thing. Here's the mind shift I want you to make. The real business isn't mowing grass. Mowing is just the thing you do. The actual business is 4 things: sales and route density. Basically, customers who live close together, reliable service that repeats, okay? Systems for pricing, scheduling, and quality, and handling the season so winter doesn't wipe you out. Nail those 4 simple things, and honestly, the mowing part gets easy. Miss them, and well, you can be the best in town and with the sharpest blades on the block, but you're still gonna go broke. So before you spend $1 on equipment, I want you to make 3 decisions with me, okay? Decision 1, figure out the ending before you start. Like, what are you actually trying to do? A little side hustle that covers the truck and a vacation? A solo thing that replaces a real salary, call it 100 grand a year? Just you? A company with crews and trucks? Or something you build up and you sell it down the road to somebody else? There's no wrong answer, please, but I need you to know these are completely different businesses. A side hustle and a company you sell in 10 years need different gear, different pricing, different systems right from day one. So pick your ending now. And then we're gonna work backwards from there, all the way down to your monthly numbers. The pros say it the best, right? Start with the end and then reverse engineer the money. Decision 2, pick your service model and pick just one. Most people start with a residential mowing route. They mow, edge, trim, blow week after week. From there, you can grow into full landscape maintenance, beds, mulch, pruning, or you can do commercial stuff like offices and retail and managers. Here's my honest advice for your first season. Don't try to launch 20 services. Just start mowing. Start narrow. Get really good at residential mowing first. It's cheapest to equip, the demands are predictable, and the fastest way to get recurring money. You add the fancy high dollar stuff, once the core is humming along. So now decision 3, you're gonna pick where you're gonna work, and we're gonna think density. This one can make or break your income. 2 $50 lawns, 25 minutes apart, can actually make you less money than one $70 lawn right next door. Why? Because of all that drive time, guys. Nobody's paying you for it. So your best early markets, they're the dense suburbs, not the spread out country properties. You want houses packed close together, middle to upper middle income, where folks are happy to pay someone else to do the yard so they can sit in the air conditioning. You want the neighborhoods that care how they look. Think HOAs, that neighborhood that everybody's so prideful to live on and have the nice shrubs out front. Start with just 2 to 4 zip codes or neighborhoods. Own those before you expand an inch. All right, so now this is the step that almost everybody skips. Validation. It's proving people are actually going to pay you before you go buy a truck or finance some shiny zero turn. Guys, it's simpler than it sounds. Go knock on some doors, hang some door hangers in your target neighborhoods, or better yet, post in the local Facebook groups and on Nextdoor. Set up a free Google business profile so when someone searches lawn care near me, you pop up. Offer that first. Your goal before you spend real money is 5 to 15 committed recurring customers. Because trust me, the worst place to be in this business, is to spend all that money with an empty calendar. Sell first, buy the gear second. So once people are actually saying yes, then you write the plan. And I don't mean some homework assignment that sits in a drawer. I mean a cash flow machine that you'll actually use. But keep it simple, okay? Where you're working, what you're offering, your price, who you're competing with, and what they charge. List out your startup costs, your monthly burn, and the big one, your break even. How many lawns a week do you need just to cover the costs before you pay yourself a nickel? We'll do that exact math together in part 3. For now, just know this: a good plan isn't about predicting the future perfectly. It's about knowing your numbers well enough that one slow month isn't going to sink the whole ship. Now, let me save you from the most expensive mistake I see. New folks, they buy the zero turn first. They buy the truck, the trailer, the wrap, the perfect logo, and then they go looking for customers. It's completely backwards. Now all your cash is tied up in equipment while the phone just sits there silent. Do it the other way around. Pick your zip codes. Sell your first handful of recurring lawns. And then buy only what you need to actually do those jobs. And roll your profits into nicer gear as you go. Start lean. Start used if you have to. Let the customers pull the equipment into existence, not the other way around. So that's part 1. Figure out your end game. Pick one service model, one tight area, get real paying repeat customers before you spend, and write a lean little plan built around your break-even number. Do that and you're already going to be ahead of a lot of people. Next up in part 2, we're going to make it all official. The legal setup, the licenses, the insurance that protects you, well, protects everything you're about to build. And hey, if you actually want to build your plan and get real market research and your financial projections all in one place instead of scattered napkins, that's exactly what orbisup.com is for. Come join us there. Otherwise, I'll see you in part 2. Thanks.